Every October, a prompt comes out called Inktober, which are for artists, where they draw 31 given things throughout the month. But since I am not an artist, instead of drawing these prompts, I'll be making abilities out of them. And yes, I am doing this on November, not October. Shut up, okay? And since I gave myself a limited time of 3 days, I need to finish at least 10 abilities per day. But still, give them at least decent quality. Our first prompt is Gargoyle. And since I play Dark Souls 1 a lot, the first image that went into my head are the bell gargoyles from Dark Souls 1. And so, as usual, I borrowed the model from the toolbox. Added flame effects onto it. So this word's definition is running away like a coward. So basically, I made it sprinting with dark effects. So I had two options, make a bat or a bat. So I made bats on a bat, then proceeded to animate some smacks. So I just copied and pasted the same keyframes 4 times because productivity. And also I don't know why, but I made this skill a scuffed beatdown, which took away an hour since I don't have experience with making actual beatdowns. Scallop. What am I supposed to do with a shell? Perhaps a shield? Too basic. So instead of just a shield, it's a shield that summons darkness. Wow! So unique! Yeah, that's it. It's just a flame, but darker. It was already 4 PM, so I figured I should have a faster pace, since I kept getting distracted by my notifications. Since I am dumb, I confused this word with buffet, because I can't read. So I almost made an unnecessary ability about food. Although fortunately, I looked up the exact definition and it turned out to be a set of flowers. So I welded a bouquet into your hand and that looks completely harmless. But if someone was to get too close to you, an arm from the abyss rises up. You trip over and plunge forward. That's it. That's the evasive. And since most of these attributes moves are associated with darkness, I just named it the Abyss attribute. It took me a long time to finish 7 moves, and I'm already burnt out. So instead of maximizing time like a good developer, I slept. So I am dumb and I gave myself a limit of 3 days, meaning that I have to finish at least 10 moves per day. So for this day, I have to do extra work because I only have made 7 skills so far. Also, I am doing the second day on November 22 because I had school and I have bad time management. The charger move. You light a match and it gives you charges. Pretty straightforward. Although I don't know why it gives you charges, but yeah. Nest. You summon a nest, meditate on it, and it heals you every 2 seconds. You can also cancel this move by pressing X again. Krabby. A grab move where your right arm generates crab pincers and do a funny stab. Eagle. I don't really know, I just gave the character some wings on the left arm and it goes woo! Since so far a lot of the skills are based off animals, I just called the attribute the mutation attribute. Well, never mind, this move is not based off animals. The word forget reminded me about the white whale from ReZero, where if you die from its mist, your existence gets forgotten. So for no copyright instead of a white mist, I made a black ball thing. And since this is mutation, your body has to somewhat mutate. So I gave the head some creepy eyes, woo! Kind. Yeah, I don't know, I don't have any ideas. So I just added some sparkles and that's it. I give up. Empty. So the first skill for the next attribute is empty. And I happen to find an inverted spear mesh which is so cool. So I just added that, and whoever gets caught inside the spear gets slowed. Armadillo. Shell. It's a shell. This shell is not even an armadillo shell, but I don't want to touch Blender. Since this attribute is called illusion, you create an illusion of an immovable shell, but in reality, you become invisible and can run away in any direction. A bird. Huh. Magic hat! Yeah, a chicken comes out of a magic hat. And that magic hat comes from your butt. Amazing! So when I heard salty, what I thought about was the gamer term salty. So you get angry and rampage around. But as I was making the animation, I was like, why not waste 30 more minutes and make this move a grab move? And so I did. And of course, it didn't go well. After about 45 minutes of me being dumb, I gave up. I fixed a few bugs, but the move itself is still inconsistent and buggy. And it's my fault for trying to make it a grab move. Great job, myself. And so, day 2 concludes. I went to sleep. Psych, I didn't. I fixed the grab move. Woo! Hello, I am now doing the day 3 on December 8th because I had to recover from my grab move phobia. Anyway, I still have 14 moves to make or I'll lose this challenge. And of course, there is a punishment if I don't manage to do it. Scrape. Yeah, I don't really know. So I was thinking about what can scrape you. Well, broken glass and debris. So I made an extremely scuffed broken glass and debris effects. And since it's an evasive, it knocks nearby opponents away. So, how? What ability would I make with a ponytail? So, this thing is supposed to be a ponytail, but ended up not looking like one. Anyway, this skill gives charges and that's all you need to know. And so the illusion attribute is done. Now for the next one. Bluff. A fake, a small trolling or trickery of sorts. And so I did a funny little thing. I copy pasted a skill from an attribute I made months ago. And just added a clone. Bad dog. I can't find a good dog head, so I just used a fox thing and based it slightly on my guy and made it this dash thing that damaged people on hit. Heist. So a heist. Throw a fake money bag that explodes upon contact. A bait, basically. So I have come to a realization that I should be putting quality on these skills like I said at the start. But now I'm just copy and pasting skills and changing the effects, so I guess I lost the challenge. And plus I'm already pretty burned out. I don't want to develop anymore. As for the punishment, I just decided to make a poll.